Attorney General and the Supreme Court Chief Justice would have less to do with this, but your opinion would be good on this. Anyway, it's about minimum wage, and we'll start with you, Mayor Maddox. That should we raise minimum wage, and how much would you raise it to?
We at the City of Tuscaloosa have actually been on the forefront of this issue since 2015. In fact, we were the only city council in Alabama that passed a resolution asking to move the minimum wage up to the living wage, which right now in Alabama is around $11 an hour. In addition, we would want to tie it to the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, and you never get in a situation where it gets at 7.25 and it holds there for years and years and years. We certainly believe and will work with small businesses in Alabama to ensure that any phase-in of a minimum wage increase does nothing to be detrimental to our small businesses here in Alabama. Most of our larger businesses are already moving in that direction. And finally, let me say this. I am very proud that the City of Tuscaloosa, the lowest paid employee we have on our team is $14 an hour. In fact, my opponents in the primary actually criticized me for having such a well-paid team at the City of Tuscaloosa. So I'm going to use this opportunity to tell you why I think it's important. I know Councilor Smith out there, former police chief here in Scottsboro, will tell you, do you want the lowest paid police officer you can find responding to you if someone's breaking into your house? Let me ask you this, if your child is drowning at the bottom of the swimming pool, do you want the lowest paid firefighter you can find? Shouldn't we try to find the best and brightest? And there's two professions in particular as I look across the state that I'm worried about. It's our teachers and our law enforcement. Our teachers have literally lost 10% of their income over the last 10 years. Now, how many times do we hear politicians talk about education is our future? It's about education. But those who are in that classroom every single day continue to be abandoned by the legislature and governor. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of the rhetoric. Second, law enforcement. City of Tuscaloosa is the 5th largest city in Alabama. At the City of Tuscaloosa, we have 289 sworn police officers. Do you know how many state troopers we have in the state of Alabama today? Less than 250. Less than 250 state troopers. Now, it's more than just, someone working something on the interstate. That means those interstates are having to be covered by local law enforcement, whether it's your local PDs, your sheriff's offices. In other words, it's taken away from your security right here in Scottsboro, or over in Fife, or over in Huntsville and Madison. And so I use that question as an opportunity to weave into this other question. And that is, we hear about law and order from the other side. But quite frankly, their record with mental health, their record with corrections, their record with the state troopers, to me, it's our party that stands the best chance of making your neighborhood safer, making your businesses safer, and making your community safer. And these are issues I hope as a party we will talk about over the next few months, because we're on the right side of history on this issue. And it's time as a state we invest in our public servants that carry out these critical missions for the people of Alabama.